Friends, today we can start our next topic in grammar, namely the pronouns in English. Now, what is a pronoun? It is a word used instead of a noun. For example, look at the sentence: Mohan is a doctor, but he comes to this hospital only twice a week. Here, in the second part of the sentence, in place of the noun Mohan, we have used the word he. Therefore, it is a pronoun. We use such a pronoun in order to avoid the boredom of repetition. And there are several kinds of pronouns in English. The first one is personal pronouns. If a pronoun stands for a person, it is called a personal pronoun. There are several personal pronouns in English. They are the words like I, we, you, he, she, they, and it. Now, when we think of the personal pronouns, we talk about the three persons: the first person, the second person, and the third person. The person speaking is called the first person. I and we are the first persons in English, and they are used to refer to both masculine and feminine nouns. The person spoken to is the second person. The word you is the only second person in English. It is used to refer to both masculine and feminine nouns. Then he, she, they, and it are the third persons. They are the persons spoken about. Among them, he is used to refer to masculine nouns, she feminine, they both masculine and feminine in plural form. It is used to refer to animals and inanimate objects. Again, it is used in different contexts. For example, it is often used as a dummy subject. For example, it was a fine day, or it was a Sunday. Here, in these two sentences, the word it serves as a dummy subject. Sometimes it can stand for the idea expressed by a whole sentence. For example, the court has released the prisoner and we had expected it. Here the word it refers to the whole idea expressed by the sentence. And again, to refer to an animal or a child, we can use the word it. So also, nouns denoting certain lifeless things like cars, ships, aircrafts, etc. are often referred to in the feminine gender. The pronoun she is preferred to refer to them. If you ask somebody, where is your new car? He may say, she is in the workshop. So also, the pronoun she is used to refer to the moon, the sea, the earth, etc. And also to refer to one's own motherland and things like nature, fortune, liberty, and so on. Now, when two or more personal pronouns are joined together by the word and, we put them in a certain order. The second person comes first, the third person next, and the first person last. So you have to say you, he, and we. You second person, he third person, and we first person. Now, you have to remember one more important thing about the personal pronouns. That is, these personal pronouns have four important forms. One is the subjective form, second one objective form, third one possessive form, fourth one possessive pronoun form. Now look at the personal pronouns I. That is the subjective form. When you use it as an object, it becomes me. When you use the possessive, it becomes my. As a possessive pronoun, it becomes mine. Second one, we. The objective form is us. The possessive form is our, and the possessive pronoun form is ours. You, subject you, objective form again you. Possessive form is your, and possessive pronoun form is yours. And again he, that is the subjective form. Him is the objective form. His is the possessive form. His is the possessive pronoun form also. She, it becomes her in the objective form. In the possessive form also it becomes her, and the possessive pronoun form is hers. Then it, objective form it, possessive form its, and it has no possessive pronoun form. They, the objective form is them, the possessive form is their, and possessive pronoun form is theirs. So these are the most important points you have to bear in mind when you think of the personal pronouns in English. Now, let us do some exercises in error analysis. I will give you a few sentences and you have to rewrite them according to modern usage. The first one is, he is taller than I. Formerly, it was the correct form. The original sentence was, he is taller than I am tall. Gradually, the last word, tall, was dropped and it became, he is taller than I am. Again, with the passage of time, the word am was also deleted. Then it became, he is taller than I, and that was the way the native speakers used to say that sentence. But now, no native speaker says so. Now it has become, he is taller than me, because after the conjunction then, they prefer the objective form of the personal pronoun. That is why we correct it as he is taller than me. The second sentence is, there is no dispute between you and I. Here the correct form is, there is no dispute between you and me. Why we have used the objective form here? Because it comes after the preposition between. So after a preposition also you have to use the objective form of the personal pronoun. So the correct form is, there is no dispute between you and me. Next one, it is I. If somebody asks you, who's that? You may say, it is I. That was the correct form earlier, but nobody would say, it is I now. The correct modern usage is, it is me. Why here we prefer the objective form? Because the personal pronoun comes after the verb be in the complement position. Okay, now let me introduce two more phonetic symbols. One is a plus u, that is ow. First write a, then u. The symbol for a, symbol for u, together you can read it as ow. It occurs in all the three positions. Think of words in which ow occurs in the initial position. OWL, owl. OUT, out. OUTER, outer. OUTSET, outset, etc. Now in the middle position, mouth, sound, shout, doubt, and so on. Next, final position, now, how, bow, cow, and so on. So this diphthong occurs in all the three positions, a plus u, ow. The next one is a plus u, that is o. That is a difficult sound for Indian speakers of English. Why? Because in Indian languages we don't have such a sound. So it is difficult for us to produce this sound. What is it? First write a, then write u, combine them together. So you get a plus u, o. Initial position, open. We simply say open. It is not open, but open. ONLY, only, etc. Now in the middle position, MOST, most. SMOKE, smoke. PRONOUN, pronoun. Now in the final position, NO, no. SO, so. GO, go. SHOW, show, and so on. This sound also occurs in all the three positions. Now we have studied 3 plus 2, 5 diphthongs. Which are they? A, I, oi. Those diphthongs we studied in the last class, and today we have studied two more. One is ow and the other is o. Okay, we can study the next three symbols in our next class. We can stop here. Thank you.